I hope this finds you all well. I've finally received a correspondence from our government U.S. Department of Commerce. I have to have my glasses, I am getting old. U.S. Department of Commerce, Economics and Statistics Administration, U.S. Census Bureau. That leads to my first question. What's the U.S. Department of Commerce and Economic Statistics Administration have to do with the U.S. Census? You want to sell me something? There it is. 10 questions. There's a box here. First question is in this box. How many people are living and staying in their house, apartment, or mobile home on April 1st, 2010? I guess I need to wait till April 1st before I fill this out. I don't know if anyone's going to be living here at that date. Now comes the interesting part. The unconstitutional questions they ask. Some might laugh at this and say, oh, what's wrong about this? Well, I'll explain as I go through each question. Were there any additional people staying in your house April 1st, 2010 that you did not include in question 1? Well, why would I not include them in question 1? Skip 3. Is this house, apartment, or mobile home? Is this house, apartment, or mobile home owned by you or someone in a household with a mortgage or loan? Owned by you or someone in a household free and clear? Rented? Occupied without paying rent? Interesting question. I suppose they want to know how many of us are still in debt to them, and how many of them are getting away with not paying it. What is your telephone number? Well, that would be one I can't answer. I do not have a phone. Provide information for each person living here, starting with person living here who owns and rents the house, apartment, or mobile home. If the owner or renter lives elsewhere, start with an adult living here. This will be person 1. What is the person's name? Why do they need to know my name? What is the person's sex? What business is it of theirs? I thought we were supposed to be in a country that didn't look at those things. What is the person's age? Date of birth? Please report babies as age 0 when a child is less than 1 year old. I guess children under 1 year old aren't people. They're zeros. Now this one here is the one I really have problems with. Question 8. It says right here before question 8, note, please answer both questions 8 about Hispanic origin and question 9 about race. For this census, Hispanic origins are not races. Hispanic origins are not races. That's nice to know. Is person 1 of Hispanic, Latino, or Spanish origin? Interesting. there are a lot of American citizens who are of Hispanic origin. Why are they singling out Hispanic origin people? They got something against Spanish people? Or Latinos? Why do they want to categorize Latinos in a special category? Number 9. What is the person's race? Why do they need to know my race? I thought we were supposed to be non-biased citizens. I thought this country was supposed to be based upon non-racial profiling. Are they racially profiling people? Interesting. Does person 1 sometimes live or stay somewhere else? Why do they want to know that? In case I'm not home when they come to get me, they'll know where to look for me? And it goes on and asks the same questions basically for person 2, person 3, person 4, and so on. Except it starts with the first question being last name and first name of person 2 and person 3. And wants to know the second question, how is the person related to person 1? And it lists all sorts of things here: husband or wife, biological son or daughter, adopted son or daughter, stepson or stepdaughter, brother or sister, father or mother, grandchild, parent-in-law, son-in-law, other relatives, roomer or boarder, housemates or roommates, unmarried partner, other non-related. What's another person's sex? What's another person's age and date of birth? And it asks again the Hispanic question and the race question, and whether that person lives somewhere else. There are only 7 questions for extra people on here other than number 1. The way I read my Constitution, I'm only required to answer the first question. What will they do if I hand this back to them with just that first question answered and the rest blank? Will they come to my door then and want to fill out the rest of these questionnaire? If they do, and I tell them I'm not going to answer their questions, what will they do then? Will they go and get the sheriff, force me to answer these questions under threat of law, of imprisonment or fine? And why the race question? If I was a black man, I would be concerned about this question. If I was Hispanic, I'd be doubly concerned. If you was a black Latino, I would be triply concerned. Oh, I'm sure they'll have some reason for it. Department of Commerce, statistical purposes. Put that together, people. How can they verify that this information will not go into the hands of the wrong people? You know what I say to the Census Bureau right now? What I think about the Census Bureau? Peace, love, and understanding to you all. Have a good day.